What's up, guys? How's it going? This is Seth, your chartist. Today is 5th October 2025, local time 7:54 p.m. I will be analyzing Tesla. If you do like the analysis, make sure you follow me here on TradingView. My name is the Chartist. So let me switch the time frame to daily. So now I am on daily time frame, and I'm a price action trader. If you're listening to me for the very first time, okay, and whatever indicators you see on the screen, they're just there to understand the psychology of other traders. And if you have any doubts about how am I marking demand, supplies, or how am I doing, the price action here, you can leave a message. I do take classes, and but the priority right now is to understand what Tesla can do. Okay, so let's stick to that, and let's understand the price action. Okay, so currently, as you can see, it is 582 up. Currently, overnight trading is going on, and Tesla is 435.62. And let me show you my investment plan for Tesla. This is my investment plan for Tesla. So, entry one would be around 350 ish, around here. Trade would be here. I will explain everything. Okay. Then I've written here Tesla investment plan, entry one, entry two, and then entry three right here. Okay, around 198. This is investment. Okay, and I will show you how will I trade it. So I will start trading it here, and then stop loss would be here. This is a big stop loss level here around what $40. Yeah, but I'll easily make like all time high if it comes here. But I'm gonna explain you everything. But entry one around 350, entry 2 around 240, entry 3 if it ever comes here around $200. Okay, so now let's understand the price action. If I go on monthly, if I start marking demand and supply, currently I'm going to mark the, okay, let me start from yearly. That's what I do. So right now I don't see nothing on yearly, but it is moving from here, right, from this wick. I don't see anything, so I won't be marking it. Let's go on half yearly. Clearly, you can see prices moving from this particular candle. This is a part of half yearly demand zone. Let's switch down. It is not why I'm not marking it, because I don't see a proper closing above this level. That is why. That's it. But it is currently moving from here. Okay, that is why you do see all this reaction. And this is half yearly demand zone, by the way. So I'm on half yearly time frame. Now I'm going to scroll down to quarterly. So when I go on quarterly, as you can see, this is the level which I've marked around 200, which I said your entry point, lowest entry point would be around here for investment. You need to understand the difference between investment and trade, okay, or trading. You need to understand that difference. I'm not trading Tesla right now because we are currently inside a monthly supply zone. I'm going to mark everything. I'm on quarterly right now, and I'm going to mark this level here as quarterly, right? I have a sour throat. Anyways, so this level has been missed. Okay, this particular level has been missed. But if I do go on monthly time frame, I can see that price is currently inside this supply zone right here. Right here it starts from 388. That is why I exited around 390. Okay, I was traveling. I should have done it at 395, but I did it at 390. That's fine. I enjoyed this whole rally. Okay, now currently it is inside the supply zone. That is why price is dancing right now. So I want it to go and break the supply and go all time high and hold here. I will again catch it. That's not a problem. But if it does come down from this supply zone, which is almost, if you look here, from 390 to 490, it's almost $100 move here. So it's better to, stay away. When you do see that there is a wall in front of you, why would you drive the car into that wall? It's better to take a U-turn. I've made my money, I got out. Simple. Now price is dancing here. If it goes all time high, there would be a new institutional level that would be created here, or we can see right here around 350, as I've explained you. I will further explain it. But understand this: this is a wall of $100. And logically understand this: if institutions do start selling from this point, right, you will also start selling from here. So how will they make more profit? They want the price to go deeper, and they will, if the more money they will make is by selling at the very top. right? And this is a wall of like a resistance, you call it, but this is clear cut supply zone. People who know price action trading, they know very well this is a supply zone, but it can break. Supplies and demands do break. Which one works, which one doesn't work, that's a different story. But right now, understand, we are into monthly supply zone. A wall is there in front of you. You don't want to hit that wall. Okay, it is trying to go deeper, as you can see. And honestly, if I go on lower time frames, I do not see nothing. Okay, and it can go all time high. I don't really care. But until it goes all time high, I cannot just, you know, make decisions in this supply zone. I cannot. It's impossible. So the safest bet would be, if it goes up, let it go up. But what if it comes down? Are you ready for 350? That's the whole point. So the thing is, I've made my money. Let's wait. Sorry. Let's wait. Break above this, hold above this, and then we'll see what to do. Okay. Now, for now, I'm gonna go and mark. I'm on monthly time frame. I'm gonna mark a demand zone here as well. Okay. So this is how I will mark it, just using this first candle and this green big candle to mark the zone. So as you can see, I'm going to mark it as monthly demand zone. Okay, so price definitely needs to come here. If it comes here, I will trade. Okay, this is what you see in the investment plan right here. I'm breaking everything down now. I'm on daily time frame, and here we did the marking on monthly time frame. Now, as you can see, clearly as you can see, this is a monthly demand zone. Price goes up, hits this supply, comes down, and gathers the buying pending orders from this demand zone, goes up. New demand zone is formed here with this candle. Very poor. Price goes up, everybody is bullish here, 274. Again, it comes down. Picks up pending orders from this demand zone. Now, this supply zone is tested. This is already tested. You understand it needs to break above. So it did that. Simple as that. Now, when price was going up here in this candle, it formed a new demand zone here. So when they were fighting somewhere here, Elon and Trump. They were fighting around here where I posted that, I saw a move of $72 down move in like 2 days. So it was happening here. Price was being pushed. No, it was here. My bad. It was here. My bad. It was right here. But again, understand this, when price was going up, okay, I'll show you why it reacted from here, but again it was pushed back into this demand zone. So what I'm trying to explain you here is that in Tesla, every single monthly demand zone is working, which means all time high is on the way. But that does not mean that you should start trading here, because if it comes down, get ready for 350. If it goes up, let it go. It is all sorted. Okay, and why did it come down from here? Look here, let me show you. So this was your very poor quarterly supply. But see, I'm going to mark this line right here. It was never, this candle on monthly looks like this. Okay, so this candle was never able to close above this quarterly supply zone. Okay, so that is why it went deeper. Understand, from 418, okay, it went deeper to 491, and then it came down to what, 215, 217, whatever. So we have to respect the price action. We need to understand that until it closes above it, we cannot say anything. Don't gamble, don't trade with flukes. Simple as that. There is a demand zone right here. I do see an institutional activity right at this point, which is 334 almost. I'm rounding it up. And then I do see this at 318, rounding it up again. Okay, these are very, very powerful levels. Mark them, put it in your alert list. And I'm telling you, if price is going to come here, you will make a lot of money. If it goes up, okay, understand this. If it goes up from here, you even understand where to exit? No, I'm telling you, you don't even know how will you book profit. So trade logically, trade wisely. Don't just trade the news. Don't just follow the herd. Okay, if it goes up, you don't even know where to exit. I know where to exit, and I showed you when I traded. I'm going to show you how I traded this last week. Again, this is a monthly demand zone. I'm going to lower the time frame here to weekly. And right now I've explained all this price action. Okay, the breakout came from this particular candle, okay, on weekly time frame. So understand this. Let me show you this candle. it opened here, came down, it opened here, went up, it was green, but then it finally closed red. This is weekly candle for the week of 25th August, right? 2025. Now this week, September 2nd, 2025, as you can see at the bottom, it opened here, came down a little bit, made a low, and then it went up. Okay. And after this, look at this weekly candle, September 8th, it came down and then it started rallying. So the breakout happened strictly from here. See, understand this. This weekly candle came down here. It was red for some time. Look at, read the data right here. So this candle made a low of 343.82, and then it closed at 395. Okay, $45 up move. Something happened right here between this candle and this candle. Okay, this candle for the week of September 2nd, it closed here, right? Now, week of September 8th, look at this candle. This is a weekly candle. It opened here, came down, and then started rallying up. Breakout actually happened from here. That is why I told you this is your entry number one, 350. Okay, I'm gonna lower the time frame now. I'm gonna mark this here, and I'm gonna lower the candles are very easy if you know how to read them. I'm gonna lower the time frame to daily. Clear cut. You do see the breakout that actually took place, and there's a combination. Okay, there's buying is divided. One half is right here, the other half is right here. I do see a very solid buying from here, and then here also we have. Okay, so I'm gonna mark these two levels as well. I'm gonna change the color. Let's go yellow, and let's go yellow here as well. Again, how am I marking it? Like, I do take price action batches. Okay, you can let me know and I can help you out from there. But focus here, and I'm going to show you right now. You don't see, if you see a breakout, good. If you don't see a breakout, let me show you the breakout. Now, do you see the breakout? Okay, this is my personal chart. Now do you see the breakout? Okay, this is how it comes. So uh let me go back here. So there was a consolidation from here. Look at the date, June 5th. So from here they started fighting. They started fighting at this candle that, okay, uh and there was a $72 down move till here, and I started buying here as well. Okay, it goes into this supply and this supply, and then comes down into this demand. This is how price moves in Tesla. But we do see a very big consolidation. First was right here. Okay, from this, and then trend lines are like rubber bands. You have to flex them up and down, and then it started accumulating right here. This is it. Okay, my magnet is on. Let me turn it off. Okay, it started accumulating here, and this was your resistance. Call it resistance. It was all supply zone. Okay, if you go on weekly time frame, we were actually visiting this weekly supply. Every supply was being tested. By tested, I means that price is going to go up into this supply, pick the selling pending orders, and then come down. Then poor supply was formed. Okay, but this particular supply actually pushed the prices from 368 into this demand. Okay, and then it started going up, hits this supply. Tests means it started going up inside the supply, and then it started picking up the pending selling orders from this supply, came down. Now, if a supply zone or demand zone has reacted, it means they are weak now, because the potential initial selling orders were picked up from this and this supply. So that is why you do see a consolidation. And now after they were tested, it again accumulated for 97 days, I'm assuming. Let me show you here. So it came, and the breakout happened here, 92 days. Let me go on daily time frame. It actually happened right here, 97. I was 100 days. There you go, 100 days from, oh, sorry, my bad. It was 97. Okay, 97 days. That's what I saw, because I remember Tesla very, very clearly. 97-day consolidation right here, and then you do see a breakout. Now, the breakout happened from here and here. Okay, so that is why you have to decide which one to trade. So I will start my investing plan from around this level, especially this candle, 352. Okay, and then I will start my first trade from the middle of these two levels around 340, and I will put a stop loss somewhere around 315. Trade. This is a trade. Don't forget this. Trade, trade, investment. Entry, wherever you see entries, these are all your investment levels. If you're laughing right now that okay, price is never gonna come here, okay, good for you. But I'm telling you, I know how to trade stocks and I'm very confident about it. Don't forget that market is all time high. Okay, and I've go and check all the analysis, whatever I've done, you will see that every single move was caught. And September 11th was not magical, it was consolidating here. I've showed you here, okay? And that is why I've posted that on September 11th, right here, okay? I was traveling and I posted short the market now. We'll see. I posted it on X. I said short the market now, short Tesla now, and you will regret. Go and check it out and understand this. So the breakout for this entire consolidation happened from these two levels. If you can wait for 340, you will have one of the best trades, I'm telling you. But if you are, I will start investing here because right now I'm not holding Tesla and I don't really care. No options, nothing. And these are, oh, by the way, these levels would be your option levels if price do come here. This is where the breakout came from these two levels. Safest level would be from the middle of these two levels. So now understand this. I've marked this supply zone, right? These two purple lines. Now, if price goes up, we cannot help that. Okay. If it comes down, this means that this particular monthly supply zone is tested now because it is currently picking up the orders for from this monthly supply zone, and if this supply zone is strong enough, it will push the price down, which it should. Now if it pushes the price down, it means that this supply zone will be tested by the time price is going to come here. Tested means this supply zone is weak now. Now what can happen is where is the marker? So if it goes up, let it go up. But if price comes down from here, okay, if it comes down and hits somewhere here, and if after hitting these levels, if price tries to go up again into this supply zone, now this supply zone is weak because if price has come down from this supply zone into this demand zone, right? And if price tries to go back again into this supply zone, it is not powerful now. Now you will see the breakout if it follows a pattern like this. Now you will see the breakout because now you have the support of your monthly demand zone, and this supply zone is already tested. So probability is you will see a breakout from here like this. So the whole point is till it holds above this purple box, which is 488.54, I am not touching Tesla at all. Okay, and I've showed you the levels, mark them, visit the recording again, go through the recording again, the analysis again, and mark those levels, put alerts there, and you will see what happens. Even if it goes here, it will form a new demand zone right here. I will trade it from here, not a problem. But if it doesn't fall, it can come down. And don't forget, market is all time high, and people who are doing options, it's crazy because I don't know what are your levels, how are you trading, how what is your position sizing, how are you managing your risk. So you have to be very very careful. Let's check what Tesla is doing currently. 435.38 overnight trading. Okay, it's going on. I'm not touching it. But hope you have understood this. Okay, hope you will take wise decisions. And if you did like the analysis, make sure to follow me. My name is the Chartist. Don't forget to follow me, the Chartist. And if you have any doubts about demand and supply, just make sure you leave a comment. And if you want to learn, of course, there are 15 sessions. You can let me know, and we'll go. We'll let you know how it goes because I'm not like I haven't announced any batch, but we'll see how it goes. If you have any questions, let me know. But yeah, don't forget to follow me, and I will be back with the market analysis very soon. Hopefully, live tomorrow in the market. Take care, trade safely, wisely, and we'll see you soon. Bye bye.